Hello everyone, Masamano and I'm here with a new video that is on the topic of gravitation. In this video, we're going to be covering many topics such as free fall, universal law of gravitation, difference between mass and weight, and at the end, we're going to be talking about the acceleration generated from gravity. Starting the topic with some practical examples. Let's suppose I have this pen and I leave this pen. It went down, it got attached to the ground instead of going on the roof, on the sky. What is the reason behind that? That is gravity. As let's take, yeah, I didn't apply any force on that object, on that pen. I didn't did like this. No, I haven't. I have not done, I have not thrown, I have not applied any muscular force, any type of force on this object. Only force which was applied, which attracted this object, this box, was the force that we will gonna be learning in this video. That is gravity, that is gravitational force. Starting the topic with centripetal force. When you have a rope and a ball attached on it and when you rotate your hand like this, that ball start rotating around you in its particular orbit, and it remains in a particular orbit. It doesn't go outside of that particular distance. The reason is the centripetal force applied on it. Moon and earth. Third example, let's take, yeah, we are talking about moon and earth. We have earth on the center, and at some point there is orbit, that path on which moon is traveling around the earth. Let's suppose if this is moon, it is rotating around the earth, and from many years the moon is at a particular distance from earth. It has not gone far, it has not came more mean more near to earth. The reason, it is still at that position in its own orbit. The reason is centripetal force. And this centripetal force definition is clearly given in the NCERT book of class 9 science. Now let's talk about the universal law of gravitation. Universal law of gravitation. So let me pronounce the definition which is written in the book. That is, every object which has mass attracts each other. It has a gravitational force that attracts each other. This mobile on which I'm making right now my video, that is attracting me. And I'm also attracting the phone. I'm also attracting the earth. I'm also attracting this specs, this box, and this bangle too. But they're not getting attached. They're not getting attached to me. The reason is mass. Because the universal law of gravitation states that it is directly proportional to the product of the masses. If there are two masses, let's suppose the example of Earth and me. I have my own mass, Earth has also its own mass. There's a huge difference between the mass of Earth and my mass. So if, let's suppose, expect that if I have more mass than Earth, that I would be able to attract the Earth very easily. I would be able to attract these boxes, books, everything, even Earth, if I would have the mass more than greater than Earth. But that is not possible. We just expected that, assumed it. So after this, we will gonna be talking about some characteristics of gravitational force. Gravitational force is a non-contact force. There is no need to have contact with the mass so that we can see the attraction of the masses, these masses. There's no need. Right now, if I have these two objects, so these both objects are trying to attract each other. But if I throw them, they got attracted to the surface, to the earth. The reason earth has greater mass than these both of the objects. Now there is also distance between me and earth, or between this mobile and me. So that distance is measured from the center of the both object. Let's suppose I have this trophy. There might be there might be one center of this trophy, of this object, and there might also be some one center of this mobile. So that center to this center, that distance is the distance that we take in physics while calculating the gravitational force. Formula of gravitational force is F is equal to G. What is G? It is a constant. That I'm gonna tell you the value of that constant. G multiplied by mass 1 multiplied by mass 2 divided by distance square, r square, distance between both of the objects square. And why it is divided? Because it is inversely proportional to the gravitational force. If distance will be more, the gravitational force applied on the object will be less. If the distance is less, the force applied on it will be higher. I hope you got my point. So now let me tell you the value of G, big G, constant, and how this constant can, I'm gonna tell you. So as we know that force, the gravitational force is directly proportional to the mass of both the object, mass 1, mass 2. So when we apply is equal to sign instead of our directly proportional sign, so that is a rule of physics that we have to apply one constant on it, and that is G in the formula of gravitational force. So the value of G, gravitational constant, is 6.7 multiplied by 10 raised to power minus 11. That is the value of the constant big G. I hope you got it. After this, let us talk about the free fall. So free fall is that stance, it is that circumstance in which an object only in that object on when the object is attracted by only one, when only one force is applied on it, and that force name is gravitational force. No force has been applied till now. I left it, it goes down. This was free fall. But this process is known as, it is known as free fall. I hope you got it. After free fall, let's talk about mass and weight. Let's leave that topic. First, I think we should talk about the acceleration generated by gravity. So when during free fall, when this object went down, it was going. So there would be a change in the velocity. And what is the meaning of velocity? It is a vector quantity. It is just like speed, but it has direction also. So yeah, we are discussing acceleration due to gravity. What is acceleration? Acceleration is the change in the velocity, and while the free fall there is a change in the velocity, and if there is a change in velocity, then there will be acceleration too. So that acceleration generated during free fall from object due to a gravitational force, that is what we are studying right now. I hope you got it. And it's sorry, it's it is denoted by small g, acceleration due to gravity, and its SI unit is meter per second square. as the SI unit of acceleration is also meter per second square. So it is also acceleration. We are talking about acceleration too in this topic. So that's why it's our SI unit is also meter per second square. After this, at the end, we have weight and mass. Mass is the matter present inside a object. Plastic molecules, molars, are present in it. That is mass. And weight is the product of mass and the gravitational constant. Because if you have 38 kg of weight at on Earth, so on Moon it will be sixth part of 38 because gravitational force is very less there. I hope you're getting my point. So I hope friends you understand to this topic. I'll gonna meet you in my next video. Until then, stay safe. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.